Making the most of the lull in the war, Niesha wanted to refill her purse. She had spent a considerable amount of money buying and decorating Hideout, so wanted to replace this. Now was the perfect time, with both sides regrouping for the next battle. She decided to start by speaking to Elder Earlydawn in Candlehearth Hall, as she may know of some work that Niesha could carry out.
My friend died. Things won't be the same without her.
Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter.
Niesha had never faced giants before, as she had a healthy respect for keeping her arms and legs attached to her body, but she had a strong team of companions with her, so decided to take on this bounty. Steamcrag Camp wasn't far from Windhelm and wouldn't take the friends long to get there. The southern road that led past Steamcrag Camp turned out to be a beautiful part of the country. With its natural hot springs making the air mild, it was home to all manner of flora and fauna. Having found the camp, Niesha was a bit uneasy, as there were a number of dragons circling above the giants in their camp. Maybe a higher vantage point would be beneficial. Unfortunately, this brought her closer to the dragons, and it was the young that it attacked first. Having dispatched the dragon young, Niesha could now focus on her target, the giant. But that was when the adult dragon decided to attack.
That the best you can do? Slay the dragon! You'll need to do better. I'll smite you. Come on, let's do it. Last mistake. Out here it's kill or be killed.
Niesha had never had the chance to look around a giant's camp before, so decided to make the most of this opportunity. She did not expect to find a Khajiit caravan. It must have been attacked by the giants, and one of the cats looked to be alive, but injured.
Help me!
Are you all right? What happened?
Bandits! They sacked the caravan, killed Sadrasa.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Yes. Take me to Windhelm. One of the other caravans sells their wares there. Please. I don't have much time.
All right, follow me.
Thank you, traveler. Thank you so much.
You adventurers are so gullible.
I'll try and make this. Come on! That's how it's done.
To attack 5 heavily armed people, the Khajiit must have been either mad or seriously overconfident. She would need to find this Lajan and explain what happened here.
The road makes this one weary. May your road lead you to warm sands. Between the war and the return of the
Be
dragon,
on your best behavior. Khajiit are few, but their will is strong.
I admit, the dragons are a concern. But we can
I found a note from you on a bandit named Tanita.
that may be, but what of the war?
So she is dead then. Khajiit always knew it would come to that.
How were you acquainted with that bandit?
Makes you think that.
This land, it makes for strange bedfellows. Khajiit did not want to talk about this before, because it was a stain on her honor. Her caravan was attacked by Falmer. She was kidnapped and tortured. And there, in her weakness, she made an uneasy alliance. The bandit would break them out of their bonds. Lajan would get them out of the cave. It was. Lajan imagines it was much worse for the bandit. She was there for weeks before Lajan was taken. Perhaps this gave her the time to figure out an escape. But before that, she needed Lajan's help. And to get it, she first needed to find a way to speak to her. But the bandit was clever. She would scratch the floor, always in the same rhythm. It took a while before Khajiit realized she was telling Lajan her name. From there, she taught Lajan how to escape her bites, and how often the guard made their rounds. She had it all figured out, except for Lajan. She never understood that Khajiit could never truly be friends. In any case, Lajan thanks you for this news. It would have been difficult to explain to Risad had the bandit called her by name. Lajan does not have gold to reward you, but she can lend you her blade, if you will accept it. Sugar and sands, friend. Khajiit gives her apologies. The caravan needs Lajan, and you have a companion.
It's a shame she couldn't accommodate Lajan, as a skilled Khajiit fighter would really bolster her team dynamics, but Niesha would keep her in mind if her circumstances changed. Now to return to Yorleaf for her reward and an unexpected encounter.
Hey, you. Come here. We want to talk to you.
What?
Spare a coin for a poor old woman.
You see, we noticed that you're our new thing. So I thought, maybe I should be better acquainted with you. Wow. I'm so honored to see you, Thane.
Somehow, I get the impression you don't mean that.
That's because I don't mean a word of it, you moron. You're an outsider. Don't you see that? I don't know how you've turned our Jarl into liking you. But to us, you are, and always will be, an outsider. What's become of our tradition? You clearly don't deserve such a high honor. You're a disgrace to our culture. Our culture.
Most of the Nords living in Wind.
I'm a Thane. Also, I am a fighter. Do you want to try me?
In case you didn't realize, Thane, I'm with friends. And they dislike you as much as I do. Perhaps even more. You want to fight me? Then you fight all three of us. You sure you want to do that, Thane?
You think you have 6 arms to hit me. What I see is 6 bones to break.
Come on, show me what you got.
I'll kill you! Something I said?
What's hollow? Most people in Skyrim don't care for Dunmer.
What sort of fool attacks a Thane in front of the guards and her friends? She guessed the answer was a dead one.
If you're hungry, the inn has food, drink, and shelter.
Huh?
Even a rumor or two if you pay attention.
I have to wonder, what does the Dragonborn do once he's been summoned by the Greybeards?
The giant at Steamcrag Camp is dead. I'm here for the bounty.
Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward.
Also in times of strife.
Travel safely. It's dangerous out there. You wield Azura's star? How? How can such a thing be possible?
Now to check the message boards to see if there was anything that caught her eye. Igmund had been removed from Markarth when she attacked the town with the Stormcloaks, so she probably wouldn't be able to collect any bounty. However, taking out a group of bandits normally proved to be quite profitable, as they tended to hoard their spoils, which Niesha could relieve them of. Deepwood Redoubt wasn't far from Dragon Bridge, so she would take her companions there to pick up the trail. The weather had taken a turn for the worse by the time she got to the slopes below Deepwood, but that didn't stop the Foresworn immediately rushing out to confront Niesha and her friends.
Quite good enough, are you?
After a bloody start, Niesha knew that this wasn't going to be an easy job, but she had confidence in herself and her friends.
are you?
Niesha had never heard of Minotaurs having shamans and was surprised at how deadly this one was. Hoping to avoid bloodshed, Niesha approached the Foresworn to talk, but she should have known better. Heading inside the Redoubt would get the companions out of the rain, but into the home of these Foresworn.
It's said that the Foresworn make dark pacts with the Hogravens, and that is why they can use magic.
Niesha wasn't sure that this was true, but also had no reason to disbelieve her learned friend.
Life is hard, short, often dead.
Give up while you still can. Come on!
Last mistake. Those who challenge us are fated to that. Bad idea. Is someone there? You apart, fool. I cannot best you.
Seeing her friend in trouble, Niesha dodged through the trap to confront the Foresworn on the other side. It nearly proved to be a fatal mistake, but she had saved her friend's life.
Last mistake. Masterful. That's a work of art right there.
Must be my imagination.
Come on, tell me what you've got. That's your best, huh? Come on, let's see you put up a fight.
Victory is yours, I said it!
Last mistake.
Never seen anything quite like that.
Deepwood Vale turned out to be an impressive piece of ancient architecture, but was also home to a large number of Foresworn. Niesha decided to scout the area quietly to start with, and maybe use the distance to even the odds of a battle. Having taken a few out with her bow, it was time to move in and flush out the rest of the Foresworn, a task that would be easier said than done, as these Reachmen were known for their ferocity in battle.
Give up while you still can. Come on!
She'd allowed herself to become separated from her companions, a near suicide position to be in, so she retreated to join them.
What was that? Is that the best you can do? I am master of the arcade. Is what you want, huh? Last mistake.
Making her way up through the ruins, Niesha's quarry was hiding somewhere ahead. She would need to find him to put an end to this group, and then she could relieve them of their valuables.
Is someone there? Hello?
That the best you can do? Come on, guide me!
When we spill their blood, we wash the land.
Typical of Thrower to end her enemies with a quick blow of her large axe. This book explained how to get Red Eagle's sword. Would she have time to look for it before the fighting started
right
again?
behind you.
She hoped so, as this would be a valuable treasure to have. Hag's End? What was this place? Niesha's curiosity got the better of her, and she had to find out.
Give up while you still can. What's that? Well, come on!
Hagraven and Witches, a coven of the evil sorcerers hiding behind the Foresworn of Deepwood Redoubt.
Excuse me.
good enough, are you? Those who challenge us unfaithful die. Another fight! Not quite good enough, are you?
This Hagraven must be the leader of this particular group, an extremely powerful and very dangerous foe.
Need something?
Was this the beast's nest? The room had a feel like someone lived here, albeit in a crude nest. No! A giant frostbite spider. Whether it was a guard or a pet, Niesha didn't want to find out.
I'll see you burn. We will crush our enemies one by one. Quite good enough, are you?
Careful. Our footsteps will echo in every chamber and tunnel. Ah, excuse me.
Yeah?
That was no good. She'd opened the way forward, but had trapped brother and Janessa on the other side of the gate coming into this room. Luckily the chain worked both ways and she could let her friends in. This large room screamed trap, and Niesha expected to see the Hagraven at any moment. For some reason, the evil bird woman didn't appear.
This should be good.
The Hagraven was waiting outside for them. Having nowhere else to run, trapped, she made a formidable foe, but Janessa's swords made quick work of her.
Not too shabby.
The orcish armour would make a good upgrade for her housecarl Calderon. The other loot she'd probably sell.
Of course, ma'am. I will protect you with my life.
Now to get out of here.